Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Chris, I thought you would do your testing like the count, given that we're so close to the Halloween.
That's too funny, Mark. Of course, it will be keeping with my Eastern European heritage.
Whoa. 2.
feel like I'm seeing a lot of you today.
Hello, Wendy.
How are you?
Good, yourself.
Good.
Counselor.
Hey, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor.
How are we doing on time? Wow, we're 1 minute ahead of schedule. Can we start?
Let's come in.
I think we have to wait for the appointed start time, and we're still waiting for the city manager.
I feel like we kind of need him.
What a beautiful day out it's turned out to be.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to finishing my Halloween decorations.
Do you go all out, Laura?
I used to when I had more time. We did everything by hand. We didn't buy anything. And now it's just, I don't have the time I used to have. So had to mitigate expectations for my children.
So do we know if Steve's on his way? I'll just send him a note.
And Mr. Mayor, I can confirm that the Debenture Committee has a quorum of 2, provided that at least one of those 2 is a member of council. So you do have quorum if for some reason the city manager is unable to make it this afternoon.
I'm just going to send him a quick note. We'll give him 1 more minute. I know it's a long agenda. Got a lot to go through today. Do you have a lot of events on, Laura, today or this weekend? You have your movie. That's next week, right?
No, that's tomorrow. It's unfortunate you weren't able to attend. It was a last minute opportunity because the household hazardous waste depot meant that they had to clear the snow dump of debris. So we're going to have DNA Live come in and do a movie event there. 3 shows.
That's right. Good.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. I haven't heard back, so maybe we'll just get underway if we have quorum.
He's just joining now, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, okay. Steve K, are you there? Steve, have you joined
sorry,
us?
Mayor, I couldn't get off mute. I am here, sorry.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is the Debenture Committee, agenda number 1 for Friday, October 29th, 2021. Declaration of interest. Finance Service Department bylaw to authorize $225 million debenture issue. Wendy, do you want to just give us an overview of what we're going to be spending this money on and why it's needed at this time?
Yeah, thanks very much, Mr. Mayor. And this debenture issue really relates to previous council approval that we've had through our budget process, where we've outlined the projects where we're going to finance them through a debenture issuance. And this issue supports the LRT. It's a green bond issuance. It's our second one that we've done of this nature. And we had an incredible response through the financial markets. It was subscribed within, I want to say, 10 to 15 minutes, and not only within Canada, but internationally. So we had a great response to the bond. And I just want to say a big thanks to Mark Martin and his team because they did an incredible amount of work on this.
Great, thank you. Councillor Dudas.
Yes, no, thank you. I just wanted to ask Wendy if she can speak a little bit more about the green bond aspect. I understand that this is certainly something in relation to that the capital project is beneficial to the environment. Could you just elaborate on that a little bit for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll start, and I'm sure Mark can add a few things as well. But basically, what we do is when we issue green bonds, they're debt securities where we use them specifically to support climate-related or environmental projects. And they're a funding tool that we use to finance transit and other environmentally friendly projects that we have across the city. And I had talked a little bit earlier about the attraction that we have within the investment community. So when the investment community is looking to make these investments, they're always looking for something that's either green or sustainable. And so it's very attractive to the financial market. And I'll just ask Mark to see if he has anything else to add.
Just something that we're very proud of. We were one of the first to bring green bonds to the municipal sector. And it really is a stepping stone, a real compliment to the city and our ability to move forward and bring new and innovative ideas in. And of course, that green bond gets much better funding than our traditional bond. So a couple basis points favorable. And like Wendy said, it's a step in the right direction.
That's incredible news, and it's good to be a world leader in that respect and setting the trend for that. I did have just one more question, and Wendy, I know you had mentioned this in your preamble, but this is a debenture, this debt issuance has been pre-approved by all members of council. Can you confirm that, please?
Yeah, that's correct, Councillor. When we bring our budget forward every year, particularly the capital budget, you'll see the different funding sources for each of those projects. So as those get approved by council, then we have that authority to issue the debt. Today is really about the bylaw concurrence to support the debt issuance that we're doing.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wendy, will this have any bearing on our credit rating?
We actually have a very good credit rating, Mr. Mayor. It's AAA. We just went through the process actually over the last 3 weeks with the two agencies, and one has come back with AAA, and I think we're still waiting for the second one to come back, but all indicators are leading to no change.
Right, thank you. Does anyone else on the committee have any questions or comments? No, so we have a motion before us. On the motion, carried.
Carried.
Right. Enactment of bylaw. Who's reading that? Is that you, Laura?
That would be me. Oh, let me just get the right one out. Confirmation. Oh, thank you, Chris. You're even faster than I am. All right, that the following bylaw of the City of Ottawa be given 3 readings and enacted by the Debenture Committee in accordance with its delegated authority. Bylaw 3 readings, bylaw number 2021-360, a bylaw of the City of Ottawa to confirm proceedings of the Debenture Committee, a committee of the Council of the City of Ottawa at its meeting held on the 29th of October 2021.
Carried.
Carried.
And did we include the enactment of confirmation bylaw in that, or is that a separate?
Mr. Mayor, I believe there's one more motion for Councillor Dudas, which is the enactment of bylaw 2021-359, which is the debenture bylaw itself.
Okay, Councillor Dudas.
Okay. Is that, Chris, is that the one that is confirmation bylaw? Or why don't you just put up the right one and I'll read that.
My apologies. I brought up the one, the incorrect one. We zipped through it rather quickly, so I'll bring up the other one now.
That's all right. That the following bylaw of the City of Ottawa be given 3 readings and enacted by the Debenture Committee in accordance with its delegated authority. Bylaw 3 readings. Bylaw number 2021-359, a bylaw of the City of Ottawa to authorize the borrowing upon additional sinking fund debentures in the principal amount of $225 million towards the cost of a certain capital work of the City of Ottawa.
Carried. Adopted. Do we still have the enactment of the confirmation bylaw that's required, Caitlin or Chris?
Mr. Mayor, with the will of the committee, Councillor Dudas read that one first. So if you would deem that one carried now, that would be
Carried.
All right, carried. Anything else, Caitlin, we have to do aside from adjournment?
No, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, so meeting adjourned.
Perfect.
Carried.
Carried.
Thank you all very much, and have a pleasant weekend in our beautiful city. Take care. Thanks,
Have a good
everyone.
day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.